In this video, let's talk about flyer marketing and especially when it's useful. It's usually for local businesses.
This video is brought to you by EpiPie's Academy.
Especially local businesses that serve a neighborhood or a local area, not like a 10-mile radius. Or it's sometimes helpful for events. Those are the two situations. And usually it's good if the service is something that everyone can use, or there's a very niche specific audience in which case we'll know who to give the flyers to. And the other case is if you have a local business or event and you have some kind of a great thing happening, like a great promotion maybe for a business, then of course that makes for a great headline and gives people extra incentive to act on your flyer. And what you have to do is make sure to match the audience with the technique for giving out the flyer, because misgiven flyers, like flyers given to people who don't actually care about what the flyer is about, that costs you money. Not only do you have to print the flyers, but you also have to have somebody that you pay hand out the flyers, or you personally hand out the flyers. You don't want to let that go to waste, so you want to make sure that the technique you use is accurate, and I'm going to go over the techniques in a second. And what you want to do with the flyers is measure effectiveness. Sometimes having a coupon code on the flyer, like a discount code, will ensure that when people use that code, you'll know, oh, that came from the flyer, like a unique coupon code. And some people even have a unique phone number or even a unique URL to visit, but sometimes you just want to have the homepage of your website on the flyer. So maybe the unique URL is not for everybody, but certainly you can have a discount coupon code, or even get a phone number that if you know that phone number is called, it can only have come from the flyer, because the flyers are the only place that lists that phone number. So let's talk about the 5 ways to hand out the flyers and which ones to use when. Of course, you can put them on windshields of cars, especially if two situations. If you have a business that does any kind of car repair and you see that some cars maybe need body work or paint work or anything else, put it on those cars. Or it's common after events for people who park near the event. If you have a similar event that's coming up, you want to put your event promotion flyers on the cars that are parked near current events. Of course, every local neighborhood has coffee shops, bulletin boards where you can post your flyers about your business. So one day what you would do is just take out like a day or half a day and walk around your neighborhood and see which businesses have flyers that they have either on their own bulletin boards or did they post somewhere in some other way. And then you would ask them, do you mind if I post my flyer there too, so that people pick it up? And you want to leave them a handful of flyers, and every once in a while check back that they still have your flyers left. The next thing is a window dispenser. If you don't know what that is, I'm going to show you. This is a flyer dispenser on Amazon, and you see how it would work. Basically, you can leave it outside anywhere you want, outside your business during closing hours, so people can just actually pick it up. It's open for people to take. If they're interested, they can take the flyers. So wherever you can leave that, outside your home, outside your business. If you have a physical location, you just leave that flyer holder, and they kind of just stick on the window or something like that. The other strategy is, of course, a very common one that I think all of us have experienced, is when people put flyers in our mailboxes or under our doors or something like that. And you can do that if you have some ubiquitous service, because you don't know who is living there, right? Unless you're targeting somebody for like home repair or something like that everybody needs, or lawn care services. But if you have a more general business, maybe like a restaurant, that's a good opportunity for flyers. But make sure that your flyer can be used by a wide range of people, because if not, then you're going to have a lot of misses, and then it's going to, of course, result in higher costs to acquire clients. And of course, the most common way to hand out flyers is literally on the street. And that also has a high miss rate, unless you give out something like restaurant flyers during lunchtime or something like that. But in other cases, it's not that easy to make it profitable, because you're going to have a lot of misses. Some people will take your flyers, but they won't act on it. So let's talk about how to write and design your flyers to get people to act on the flyer. The first thing about your flyer is the headline. The headline should contain very clear, big text, what your business is and what the current promotion is. And that promotion, you have to make it compelling and exciting. If the promotion is not compelling, like 5% discount, boring. That's almost nothing. But if it's a big discount or something free or something cool, then people would more readily act on that flyer. People would save that flyer. They wouldn't throw it away. So the headline is one of the most important things. Then, of course, under the headline in smaller text, you want to add like 3 bullet points with additional benefits about your business, about your credibility, what you do. It all has to be succinct, tight, not too much text. You don't want to make a text-heavy flyer because then people just won't read. And so it has to be clear to on-point writing. Also, of course, you want to have your address and phone number or the best way to contact you very clearly visible. And in the background, very important, you want to use an inspirational, great image. By great, I mean it has to be clear, high definition, high resolution, and really inspirational so that it can help people imagine how great their experience will be after they get your service or product. And you can get it all designed on vistaprint.com or fiverr.com. Vistaprint has pre-created designs for you that you can sort of edit a little bit. And fiverr.com is where freelancers can help you create custom designs. But you might not need that because Vistaprint can get you enough. And also Vistaprint will give you your first order for free. I don't know if they still will have that when you watch this video, but they do now. So you can even get your batch of first flyers for free. So that's flyer marketing. And now you know if it will work for your business and how to do it well.